the other thing, and you may have talked about this with your families before, but when times are stressful, and I know that these are very stressful times in China, and the family is in a small space all together, and it's impossible for children not to understand that something is wrong. They're not going to school, adults are worried. We may be talking about money, we may be talking, people are wearing masks. And it's really normal for children to know that something is wrong and to want to understand. And it's tempting for parents to say to kids, no, not your problem, don't worry about it. This is not helpful. Because they still know that something is wrong, but they don't know what it is.
Okay.
And young children often think that the problem somehow is their fault or about them. So I usually suggest to parents that they talk together about something they can tell their children that is actually true without scaring them. So that children can understand, why is the family suddenly staying home all day? Why are we not seeing our friends? Why are we not going to school? What happened? Be able to say, and I'm just making this up, so families have to decide this for themselves, but to be able to say, there are many people right now who are sick. And we want to keep you healthy and strong. And so we're staying here in our house where we know we can keep you healthy. And that's all you have to say. You don't have to give them all the details and, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. Don't tell them that. But this way they know it isn't anything that they did. They know that there's a reason why they're not going to school, and why in some cases people aren't going to work and we're all home all day. You can actually help them understand that by telling them little pieces of the truth. And the younger the child, the smaller the piece.
Okay.
But remember, children have mirror neurons. So when mom and dad are worried or stressed, children also feel worried and stressed. And when we tell them, don't you worry, everything's fine, they know we're lying to them. And this does not build trust between children and parents. So when they ask questions, I think part of respecting our children is finding something honest, but also age appropriate and not scary to tell them, so that they can understand why their life has suddenly changed so much.
And do you think we can make a play, like using a puppet doll, and we just like pretend that, oh, we are an animal family and we're living in the forest and there is a virus,
or there's a hungry bear.
Okay.
So if I'm a squirrel family, and there's a bear, and the bear is looking for a snack, then we have to keep our family safe. So there are many, many ways to do this, and you can make it light. You don't have to make it heavy and scary.
Okay.
But remember, I was a therapist who worked with children. And most parents try to protect their kids, telling them nothing is wrong. And children are too smart. They know something is not right because nobody's going to work, they're not going to school, nobody's going shopping, friends aren't coming over, everything has changed. So I think it's better when they ask to just give them, like I said, a small piece of the truth. And say, this is why we're all staying home together. It's because we're all staying safe and healthy, while the doctors and the scientists make sure that everything outside is safe for us. And when it's time, we'll go back to school and back to work. Every family has to decide for themselves what they're comfortable with. So I'm not saying you should say those words to your children. But I think children deserve to know why we are worried. Why their life is not the same. So it's just a suggestion, but you can think about it and see what you think.
Yeah, thank you. I just inspired by your sharing. I'm thinking to set up like a puppy show or play with my girls, just to connect And also maybe I'm guessing during the playing, some emotion, both of my feelings or maybe her feelings can relieve, because I think in this period, not only kids, everyone has stored different complex feelings inside, and we need a way
this is a very scary, special time that hasn't really happened before.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been illnesses that affected a lot of people, but this one is especially scary, and many adults don't know how to feel or what to do.
Yeah.
And children are very good at sensing the feelings of the adults around them. So we may as well, like I said, say a small part of the truth. And then I would also, if it were my child, I would say, anytime you have a question, you come and find me and ask me your question. So that we can talk about these things together, because we love each other, and I always want to make sure that you feel okay. But it's fair to say sometimes too that, you know what, mom and dad are worried too. This is weird. One of my friends in Shanghai wrote me a WeChat message and said, life in Shanghai right now is just weird. Nobody's going anywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody's home all day, and people are going with each other because they can't get any time away. He said, I've never been through anything like this. So it's not just in Shenzhen. It's everywhere. People are like, "Hey, what do we do?" So
yeah. No one knows the answer.
Yep, no one knows the answer. So, but while you're home, you can make time for play. You can do things with children. You can cook together in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You can invite them to help you around the house. You can tell stories together. There are many ways to continue to practice positive discipline and build connection and belonging, even though life right now is very difficult for many.
And let the kids take the lead, so that you have the chance to listen what inside their hearts in their world, and ask curiosity question, and then listen closely.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you're playing like with the playhouse or dolls, and you encourage your children to play, sometimes when we just sit and listen to them, we understand. I've had parents tell me, you know, my husband and I had an argument last night, and we thought we were very quiet and that nobody heard. And then this morning I heard my child in their room playing with their stuffed animals, acting out the whole argument.
Oh.
And it made me realize that children know more than we think they do. So learning to listen as a parent and to pay attention, and to make sure that your children know they can ask you questions if they have a problem. You don't want them to keep it all inside. We want to know if they're worried or if they're afraid. And we want to know if they're happy and if they're excited about something. And the only way to do that is to use empathy and to use all of our positive discipline skills to really build that relationship, so that there is trust and communication.
Yeah.
And especially when it's a special time and people are feeling stressed. But I think all the time we should be doing these things. So.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for your sharing. I know you are so tired for the whole day and 5 days training, and tomorrow you still have 1 day.
One more day.
One more day.
I fly back to the United States on Tuesday. So.
Yeah. I really appreciate your sharing. I learned so much, and I hope to see you soon. And I hope the virus will go and you can come to China to teach. And
I do too.
Yeah, and
and in the meantime, you and all the families, all the Sanyo team, all the lovely people in China, please stay safe and stay healthy. And hopefully I will see you soon.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye, Shuli.
Bye-bye.